Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Kachinga. That's my introduction voice. You guys are gonna love it. Yeah, I'm an artist. I rap, I sing, I do many things. I'm an entertainer.
I'm Tam. I am a mixer engineer, behind the scenes guy.
And I'm Rosie, and I do background vocals and writing and a bit of management and a bit of this, bit of that.
And we're here to promote the album that three of us just completed with our boy Nima. It's called Sky Falling. Kind of all four of us make up Lava Cru, which is like the production team, I believe. Yeah. And yeah, we work like that, like a Justice League type deal. Everyone's got their own special abilities, and you just kind of pound out good material.
It's like a bit of history, more like Neems and Chingy were School City when I met them.
Yeah, we were like a band.
Yeah, like a real band.
On the day that she returned to the water, she's kicking up the
So when we were at School City, we did our first project. It had 15 tracks, so it was about an hour. No, not half, 45 minutes. And then we did Bloody Nose, and that was five or six tracks, and that was 45 minutes as well. So for this one, I really wanted to like make a long album that didn't feel long. If you listen to like Jay-Z's Magna Carta, it's got a lot of songs, a lot of interludes. But when you listen to it, because it's so interlude-y, I guess, there's a lot of interludes and a lot of different kinds of songs, it doesn't feel like that hour. So I kind of wanted to achieve that, so you have a lot to listen to without feeling the weight.
It started in London, and then
we flew out to Winnipeg. Yeah, we called out all our friends, and just everyone we grew up making music with came out, and we just kind of worked on albums and stuff. And then we came back to London, and with Rosie and a couple other people, we finished up everything else.
It's like major, I might wager the rest of my life for a purpose. Do I make you nervous?
I don't remember what I was doing, but I was listening to it in the studio, like in the Pro Tools session, and I had just the drums and the vocals playing, and I was like, yo, this is so hype. Like, I didn't do this any justice at all. Like, and then I put the bass line in, and I was like, oh my god. Like, so then, yeah, I went to OER one morning, and I just did it like straight, and it turned into like what it is now.
Say like it wasn't even in our heads to be on the album.
Yeah,
it was just supposed to be like a teaser, but when he redid it, it just was like, oh man, like we had conversations where like all three of us were talking, and I think it has to go on the album now. It fits a lot of the vibe that it didn't before. Rick Ross is like, the best way I describe him is like caviar rap. Like he really raps about this, like, you know, blinging and shining and stuff, but he does it in such a classy way. Like cherry red chariot, like that's just a great line. So I really wanted to kind of do like a Maybach music, Aston Martin music ode, and just really have lyrics that are like sweet but classy. So that's where I get like gluttonous crimes and luxurious times. Like that's just like a Rick Ross ode. And I took a lot of like ideas for flow and how to build the song up.
like I'm falling down to the floor.
So one of our friends who was the captain of our soccer team, like me and Neems, when we were in high school together, he had just drowned like a day or two before that, or on the day, I can't remember. And so Neems was really feeling it, and so he made the beat, and the beat was originally called Drowning, which is why the bass sounds so waveful. And Neems wrote the first. Yeah, go.
That was like another balance kind of deal. Like that was like a one day
event.
Yeah, like Kachinga said earlier, we're living in the same house, and so just the sound of that beat, like the 808s, like it was like it took over all three of us.
Yeah, it just like pulls you from what you're doing. And like Neems wrote the intro to it, and I just kind of built off that.
Caution, the tape is out. Caution, I think about.
It's really weird because like I go back expecting to know everyone like I used to, and I go back and I don't know anyone. So that's like bizarre. But then we've done a couple shows there since I left. But like just one-off, like random, like for a festival last year in May. But to come back, like especially now that the album was done, and like start showing people for real was really cool.
Yeah. And it was like bringing Rosie to perform with us for like one of the first times.
Yeah, I just had like I was like a really big fan of Kachinga. I met Cam and then I met Kachinga like the day after I met Cam, and then Cam started showing me all of his music and I just like was really into it kind of as a fan, and then like I've gradually like moved into the inside of it as well. So I just like I had known all the lyrics and just
just worked out really well.
My skin's raw.